Give me 1 second, guys, while I share the link on Twitter and in my Discord. Alright, that should be good. So, what does it look like when I go to load? Oh, there's post-campaign. Hold on. Does that mean that I can still run around the city doing things? Okay, good. Nice. So, we finished the main story, last stream. Now, the only thing we have left to do, or the only thing I want to do for Dragon Age 2 is the Legacy DLC. Because it's gonna be important as, like, background stuff for, Dragon Age Inquisition. I cannot speak today. Yeah, and depending... I don't remember how long the Legacy DLC is. But if it's, like, short, then we're just gonna be jumping into Inquisition as well after this. So, yeah, let's go. Oh. Oh, I only have the party members from when I finished the game to go with. Well, I'm taking my brother. 'Cause he's just apparently really strong. We'll take Varric with us. And... I guess Thunderous? Yeah, that works.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawk's family. A few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are Carter dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
They gave it their best shot. I can't believe they snuck into the warden keep at Ansburg.
But they failed, thankfully. They haven't been able to kill me yet, either.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Mm-hmm. Strange indeed.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Well, I want to know why they're after me.
There must be a reason they're attacking us. I intend to find out.
Right. Only one way to do that.
So we just walk in, slaughter every dwarf in sight?
Not every dwarf.
Whatever happens, they won't get a chance to attack again.
The wardens know I couldn't let you do this alone. Not after an attack on both of us.
Let's go.
Alright then.
I suppose we should take that as a warning.
They're from the Merchant Guild. The Carta doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
Yeah. I like how this DLC starts off with bad things happening, like, right off the bat.
It's the Hawk!
Listen. It's the Carter. They've seen us.
They'll alert others to our presence.
I mean, I'm not worried about that happening. Fenris, we're OP at this point. I don't think anything can stop us.
The time has come! Glory!
Can you hear that? We'd best be careful.
You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come!
Yes?
He referring to you and me?
Everyone! It's the children of Malcolm Hawk! They've come to us!
So my father's involved in this?
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Oh.
Did Father cross the Carter somehow?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
What do you want?
I came here to find out why the Carter has attacked me.
For the blood, we must have it.
I hope you don't mean my blood.
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
Oh. I guess we're fighting now.
This will be easy!
What's Fenris doing that he's almost dead, like, all the time? Oh, I guess he is kinda just over here fighting 3 enemies by himself.
Wish to fight?
You want this?
Another forge!
I'm gonna have so much money all over again. And I think I'm already rich. Yeah, 60 gold from when we ended, but now we're getting even more.
That's the brightest thing you could have done.
Need us.
You'll have to be faster than that.
There we go.
Take this! That's how we did it back in Ferelden.
Did you hear that? They're after us. For our blood. But why?
That's an excellent question.
Clearly these dwarves are insane. Perhaps even more so than Varric.
I heard that. The Carter doesn't normally act like this. They're businessmen.
I'd like to know who this Corypheus is. There should be answers here somewhere.
Alright.
Done. And there it is.
A fortress. Here. In the middle of nowhere.
I mean, if it's in the middle of nowhere, that would explain why people don't know about it. But at the same time, if it's, like, giant, how has it not been found? Magic? Probably magic.
Watch where you step.
Oh, well, you said that a little late, Varric.
Bianca, baby, introduce yourself.
Really?
Again.
Why are my warriors not helping me?
That's enough out of you. You think you're enough? I will show you.
I'll deal with this.
There?
I'm ready to go. Let's get what you want. When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored.
No!
One less to worry about.
Is that all you've got? Bunker and suck! Take this! You think you're enough? The carter sends it! I take that right there!
We good? Anything special? I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to collect all the loot. It doesn't matter.
Thank you for asking me to come along again, Hawk.
Is there a reason I wouldn't?
I just am pleased to see you. That's all. Smooth.
As I was saying, I don't know why I'm picking up all like the items. I can't use them because we beat the game, but I guess we'll have them. Viscount Cyber's building's part of the ancient Grey Warden fortress. So this was used by the Grey Wardens at one point. An ancient fort and, oh, that's a lot of people. A bunch of secret underground tunnels?
I will show you!
There's definitely probably something
Bianca's getting
shady
lonely!
going on here.
That's how we get it back into Weldon! Bianca, baby, introduce yourself! Ha ha! Line them up for me! I'll take them down!
Okay, did we check this room? We did not.
How is it you get into these situations so often?
What do you mean?
Attacked by dwarves, approached by strangers, stumbling upon ancient riddles. Madness.
I don't know why it's like that. Fate, I suppose.
Fate is a word for the Maker's poor sense of humor.
Fair enough. It's just a string of never-ending coincidences, you know?
Watch your back!
Where are they all coming from? Like, all these Carta members. It's like, why weren't you helping your people earlier?
I'm ready and waiting. Let's see what you have.
Gotcha! Nicely done.
Victorious.
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug-lickers cry.
That should do it.
Thanks, Varric.
You'll have to be faster.
Oh, of course, traps.
How about you? Let's finish this. Get back.
You, me, and an audience. That's what this is about.
Think that's the last of them.
Good start.
What? Giant saw blades.
It's done. When you tell people about our escape from Lothering, why do you make it sound like I had food all over my face?
You're larger than life, Hawk. I had to give you a few flaws just to make you approachable.
Did you just call me fat?
Yes, that's pretty much how I tell it. Hawk rolled into the fray like a gigantic pudding covered in gravy. It's more dramatic that way.
I'm not sure about the epicness of this tale.
Everyone's a critic.
Varric, why?
You must hate the Darkspawn after what they did to your home.
I don't know that I hate them exactly. It's deeper than that. But I hate what happened to Bethany, and many more like her.
Good for you.
I hope so. Good for someone, anyway.
Just having like all the conversations. We have learned Carver Hawks with the Grey Wardens. Search all the free marches if you must, but find him. Kill whoever gets in your way. And make sure the boy is unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawk must remain pure. The Great One demands this of you. In the name of the Master, Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
They want our blood. Guess they didn't get the news about mine going bad. What's it to do with father?
The Master, Corypheus. Clearly, these dwarves have found a demon to worship. But why would it seek your blood?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
Yeah. Yeah, how would getting a hold of Carver and using his blood work? Because when you become a Grey Warden, your blood... You have to do that ritual or whatever to become one, and your blood ends up tainted with Darkspawn blood. So, Carver's blood isn't exactly pure.
Now you fall!
I'll make this quick.
Ooh, another note. Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires. And that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes, just as he has opened yours, and shown me what was true. What is the Carta beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honored with his trust, to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him. Praise Corypheus. Yeah, so the Carta has become a cult. Worshipping something. Probably a demon. Now the question is, did they become a cult willingly, or are they like somehow like possessed, like under the influence of Corypheus, and they don't really have a choice in the matter?
Why does the master want this hot lady anyway?
Now you fall! What's wait?
Right there!
Let's finish this!
The enemies have fallen before us.
I really don't want to bring this up, Hawk, but
Right.
do you
I've
smell
heard
something sort of
stories
like
of a
rotten
personal
meat?
nature being spread around town.
You're the champion of Kirkwall. People pay attention to everything you do. And everyone. I haven't told anyone about you and that angsty Devinter elf. Try looking closer to home for that intelligence leak.
Angsty to Winter Elf.
What can I say? I strive for accuracy.
I mean, that is a pretty accurate description of Fenris. Why can't they worship something reasonable like tacos? Yeah, true. Where are my, like, food cults? You know? They just want good food. Want the world to experience good food. Like, I could get behind that. The wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth. Trinkets. Dusty gray warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools. If only they knew what they had, and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its power set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the Journal of Radigan, leader of the Carta. So, they worship this, whatever it is, probably a demon, called Corypheus, and it was sealed away somewhere, and they need my blood to release it. Because my father's, like, no longer alive, so...
Keys and blood. Not a good sign. And not how I want to think of Father.
If this has to do with your father, we'd better get our hands on this key.
Yeah.
You, Elf, are one lucky son of a bitch.
Is this about the Diamondback game? Again?
I've never seen anyone bluff like that in my life. I was sure you had a handful of nothing.
So was I. You're the one who pointed out I had 4 serpents.
See? Luckiest bastard I've ever seen.
It's not really the time to talk about, what I assume is poker.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
Garav?
Who?
Varric? No one told me you would be part of this. We were just going after the Hawk.
You know each other?
An acquaintance of yours, Varric?
Hawk, this is Garav. He's a greedy, brilliant bastard son of a nug from the Carta. Garav, this is Hawk. The one whose blood you want to drink, or bathe in, or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, she's no virgin.
Varric!
The Master is calling. He needs the blood.
Garav, buddy, this isn't like you. Look, I've still got Bianca. Never misfired a day in her life. You don't want her to see her papa like this, do you?
Wait, does that mean Garav made Bianca? Or am I, like, misreading that? What do we do with him? I mean, he seems semi-reasonable, considering he's part of a weird cult.
Varric, you want to spare this bastard?
Not if he's after you, Hawk.
Oh.
Bianca, I think it's time to say goodbye.
What?
Reinforcements, you bastard!
I like how being a rogue in this game makes you like a ninja. She's like, you see that? Just, you know, throws down a smoke grenade and, like, disappears for a couple seconds.
You poor, stupid bastard. I used to do business with the Carta. Back in the day. Garav was a nutcase then too, but in a good way. He was trying to design a new type of repeating crossbow. Bianca was the only one that ever worked.
Oh, so he did make Bianca.
I can't believe he ended up like that.
Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm going backwards. I just realized. Whoops.
Line them up for me. Take them down. You, me, and an audience. That's what this is all about.
Ashamed to have raised up.
I will show you.
Let's finish this!
You'll have to be faster than that. Somebody order a shot in the face.
That's what he gets for joining a non-taco related cult. Yep.
On to the next. Shut
Wait, that wasn't a dwarf. That was like a normal mage. Why is there a statue that just sends you back to the... Oh, that's probably in case you want to sell stuff or something. That's a interesting way of doing that.
Hawk, they told me you were going to be trouble. And look, you brought the whole family. How generous. I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawk's blood, one way or the other.
Why do you need our blood, though? I mean, well, okay, we already know why from the notes, but, like... Explain.
What does this have to do with my father?
The Master wants you. I don't ask why.
Oh, very helpful.
So, it's Corypheus who's after me?
What Corypheus wants, Corypheus gets. From us, or from someone.
Whatever this Corypheus is after, it stops now.
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
Alright. Oh, of course this room has a bunch of traps in it.
That's it! Enough out of you! I'm doing zero!
Again?
Another one for me? How many have you got, Hawk? You, me, and an audience. That's what this is all about.
What the...
Yeah, what is... Oh, is that the key?
What is this? I can feel it inside me.
The enchantment needed to do that. What did Father know?
This is going to take me to Corypheus.
It's a giant-ass key. Oh, really? Really? I get stuck on the trap lever? At least the DLC is nice enough to give you, healing potions and stuff.
Those sons of bitches. The whole blasted thing's sealed over.
I'm sure there's another way out.
I would hope so.
Will you look at that thing? What do you suppose is in there?
Probably not anything good.
And they wonder why I prefer the surface.
So, yeah, Darkspawn. Great. So we have cultists and Darkspawn that we have to deal with.
Is it terrible that I'm glad Mother isn't around to suffer this?
She knew what to expect.
I died my way into the wardens, and you punched your way to champion. We are esteemed.
I'm not sure we can handle much more success.
Why did they want my blood again? Oh, you know, unseal some door probably put up to keep their master from destroying things, you know. The usual. Oh. What is that? It's like a... It's like a ward. It's like sealed away. Interesting.
Get back! That was all me! Right there! Piece of cake!
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Huh. So... Just heard a disembodied voice. Are these on... Oh yeah, they undo the... Do we want to undo that? I'm gonna save before I touch the last one. Any notes about this? Anything? No? Alright. Probably just hungry. Yeah, same. But I brought snacks with me, so, you know, if there's ever a really long cutscene, I'll be, like, muting my mic and eating. Wait, did that... I touched... But then this one lit. Is it a puzzle? Oh, no.
You'll have to be faster than that! I will show you! I am about to fall.
Oh, you are indeed, Fenris. Sorry about that.
I can do this in my sleep!
Is that the best you can do?
That's how we did it back in Ferelden!
Surely you can't hope to best me.
Let's do this! This will be easy!
Shut up.
about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
Who was that?
Ghost?
I feel like I know that voice.
It sounded like father, but how?
I got a quest. Malcolm Hawk bound several demons inside this prison. One of them repeated a strange echo of his voice. Seek out other such demons. Interesting.
So, Varric, this spy network of yours,
Oh, this I have to hear.
you don't have one, do you? You make it all up.
Could be. That or I have an army of elven urchins. And they're all watching.
You are a strange, hairy little man.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Varric did have, like, a small army of elven urchins out doing his bidding, getting him information for his books and so forth. Totally sounds safe and not terrifying. Yeah, of course. What could possibly go wrong from, you know, unleashing a bunch of demons that are sealed away to learn more about our father? Privilege to the wardens. Okay, I gotta drink some water before I read this. Let's see. All we hear is that this is one of the Great Grey Warden secrets. It must be protected at all costs. As usual, we're most concerned with deceiving our own people. But why hide that the deep roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but also by us? I found records dating back to 1004 TE. What is TE in this game? Tevinter era? Because Tevinter was like... I think they ruled most of the world before Andraste like rebelled and all the Chantry stuff happened. The wake of the First Blight. Early wardens discovered that some darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. Which, we know that to be true because, in the Awakening expansion of Dragon Age Origins, you meet one of those, darkspawn called the Architect. And you can, let him live, and he calls back all remaining darkspawn on the surface back to the deep roads. So, ending the blight even sooner. Basically. A few could wield magic with the skill of Tevinter Magister, and the wardens greatly feared them. It was here in the Vinmark Mountains that Warden Sashamiri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus. So Corypheus isn't a demon, he's an intelligent and powerful darkspawn. That's probably worse than dealing with a demon. Inventory full? No, my loot. Can I, like, get rid of stuff? Do we really need multiple ornate amulets? No. No, why did I equip that? No. Forgot what I had equipped. That's probably fine. It's whatever. Trash. That works.
The key! Did they find it? The dwarves. I heard them. Looking. Digging. How do you bring the key here?
So from your armor, you are, or were, a Grey Warden.
You mean this? How is this a key?
Magic. Old magic it is. Magic from the blood.
Blood
It
magic?
made the seals. It can destroy them.
Oh, if it made the seals, then can't we just turn around and use it on the door that we came through?
The door's sealed behind us. Is there another exit?
We can't leave until we make sure this Corypheus never comes after us again.
No way out when the walls stand. The wardens build their prisons well. If the center holds, who cares what else is trapped?
I don't think we're getting any help here, Hawk.
Hawk? You are the blood of the Hawk. Yes, I smell the magic on you. But you hold the key to his death. Yes, I can show you out, yes.
I don't know if I should trust some old, probably corrupted Grey Warden.
Who are you? What's wrong with you?
You ask me that? I'm the one who belongs here, not you. You are no dark spawn.
That armor, it's Warden issue. No one has that.
You hear it, no? Hear it calling. I smell it in you. I know the way out. Follow me. Down and in, down and in.
I don't know if going further down into the deep roads is actually helpful for me leaving. But yeah, how am I supposed to trust you?
Because I always like to follow the advice of tainted, crazy people.
Not crazy. No. Trust me. I know the prison's secrets. The seals hold us in. Anything comes in. Nothing ever leaves. Not without the key. You must use it, yes. On the seals. Every seal. You touch the key to it. Only then they open. Only for the Hawk. Not back. Not up. Only way out is down and through the heart. Down. Down in the depths.
Careful. Things down here, they can get complicated.
Yeah, I see that. Another note. Warden's prison. The Great Warden's prison in the Vinmark Mountains is believed to have been constructed more than 1,000 years ago. The original method of construction has been lost to history, but the Warden commanders of the Free Marches have maintained the prison's secret through the centuries. The prison is concealed in a great rift in the Vinmark Mountains, far from any easily traveled mountain passes. The wardens themselves have spread rumors of banditry and beasts to prevent explorers from approaching. The prison consists of a central tower built into the rift with magically maintained bridges allowing access to different levels. Each level is sealed by a blood magic ritual in which a mage of untainted blood uses his own life essence to create a magical barrier that is permeable from the outside yet impenetrable from within. This one-way access has caused other darkspawn, and perhaps unwary travelers, to be caught within the prison's confines. Those who disappear inside never re-emerge. So, the wardens were using mages and blood magic to keep Corypheus in. Like, they were throwing out, like, they weren't holding back, pulling all the stops, you know, to seal Corypheus away, which means he's probably super dangerous.
The corruption of that man. I've been a warden how long? And I've never seen anything like that. I guess that's why I'm still alive. To stop that.
I don't envy you the job.
The attacks that brought me here were almost a welcome diversion. A normal assault with a normal enemy. I should have known, really. Nothing normal about us.
Yeah. That looks like a demon. It's like it's like a pride demon mixed with the... What are the red ones? The lava ones? Wrath or whatever? I guess we gotta touch it.
Let's finish this!
That's enough out of you! I can do this in my sleep!
Get back!
Oh, no, this is bad. Oh, let me go.
I can do this in my sleep!
Let me guess. The first seal?
2,000 years the magic holds. Never broken. Give it the key. Let it take the magic back to itself. Absorb it. All who came before.
Oh. You can upgrade it? Senior Pillar Seal. Well, Hawk's Key is basically a giant staff, so I guess I'm picking what I want it to be. I want nature damage.
The blood works. It is good.
Thank you for helping me, but... who are you? Do you have a name?
Name. So long since I've said my name. Lorias, I was Larius. There was a title, too. Commander. Commander of the Grey.
Then you're... like me. That's so far gone. You've had your calling.
Yes, the calling. The songs get louder. Only death stops them. I am dead. But I never died.
You're a warden. Yeah, we already know this, Hawk. I'm not gonna, like, ask that question.
If you're a warden, then do you know what just happened? What does the seal have to do with my blood?
The magic. It calls to the blood, reads the thoughts of those who hold it. The last to hold it. The Hawk. I was there when he laid the seals. Before I became this. You favor him. Corypheus calls. In the darkness. What waits there?
Hold up. Didn't they say these seals are like thousands of years old? And, haven't been broken since then? Because it's like, he said the seals are thousands of years old, but my father laid them. So either my father is ancient, or... or he, what, strengthened them later on? I don't know. He was there before he became corrupted, so... Timeline's a little confusing right now. Where did I came from over here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna assume that Malcolm Hawke didn't originally lay down the seals. It's just like every so often a mage or a warden or whatever has to come down here and strengthen them to keep Corypheus from breaking free.
That is one seriously heavy-looking shield.
There must be more seals ahead.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Well, here's another one of those demons. Do I just touch the thingy now? No, I... One more I have to find?
Back it up!
Let's do this! Gonna put you down! That was all me, right there! You, me, and an audience.
On to the next.
Oh, I leveled up. Let's see. What are those? Cocaine. They're like spooky golems.
Get back!
Most unwise.
I may have left the circle, but I took a vow. My magic will serve that which is best in me, not that which is most base.
That which is best in me. Father used to say that, didn't he? To you and Bethany. She never felt like she could live up to him.
I know he would have been proud of her.
So, did our dad leave and become a Grey Warden? Is that what happened? Or did he just leave the circle? Because I always talk about in the first game how... I don't know if it was impossible or like very, very rare for Grey Wardens to be able to have kids. So maybe he wasn't a Grey Warden, but he was definitely working with them. Oh, that's probably not good.
Let's finish this! Gotcha!
Somebody order a shot in the face? That's enough out of you! Bianca, baby, introduce yourself! You think you're enough?
I'll deal with this.
Take this breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
Okay, let's see. More health. more notes? Crown of Dumat. Rite of Silence. In reverence, you will approach the altar. Know that you come in the presence of Dumat. With head bowed, say, Blessed are you, Dumat, silent and strong, secret and wise. We bring you gifts, sacrifices to your greatness. Up Codex. Oh, right. I was like, Dumat sounds familiar. The Tevinters worshipped dragons as their gods? Yeah, old gods, but they look like dragons. And then, you know, the stuff with Andraste happened, and then, Tevinter was overthrown and, like, Ferelden and a lot of other areas, and, the Chantry kind of rose to power, along with the Maker being considered, you know, the true god, or whatever. You know, normal religious bullshit fighting. Dumat, Dragon of Silence. He who taught the first Magister, Archon Thalcian, the powers of blood magic. It was Dumat's followers who were believed to have entered the Golden City, thereby corrupting it with their presence. Modern scholars question whether the old gods were truly gods, or whether they were merely a more advanced species of high dragon, possibly capable of magic or speech, that were worshipped by the ancient Tevinters. Whatever the truth of his history, Dumat was also the first of the imprisoned old gods to have been discovered by the Darkspawn, and thus transformed into the first archdemon, the monstrous force behind the first blight. Right, yeah, that's why all the archdemons look like dragons, too. Because they're corrupted old gods, basically. Dragon Age has some, like, really interesting lore that happens. Yeah, it reminds me of what... I think one of the reasons why I like the game so much is that it's, like, their lore and, like, all the stuff that happens. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings quite a bit. Oh, there was that room back here. I don't think I went in.
How deep does this hole go?
Looks pretty deep. Ooh, chest.
Now you fall!
Is that the best you can do?
Another hole.
Of course we did.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Another demon. So we fought... Well, one of them was labeled Abomination, but I think we fought, what... The 3 of the 4 major ones that they've listed? So, do we only have one more Pride to fight?
To me! To me!
Now you go! Get back!
To me!
I've got this one!
To me!
Let's do this! Think you're tough? Who's laughing now, huh?
Nice work.
I've bought our freedom, Leandra. We can go home now. Us and the baby. We'll be together. I hope it takes after you, love. I would wish this magic on no one. May they never learn what I've done here.
Father didn't want a child with magic. He got that one wrong twice over. He sure didn't show any regret back home. The attention he gave you and Bethany. Well, I guess he figured the worst that could happen to me was tripping on my sword.
Oh, he probably had confidence in you.
He knew you didn't need protecting. You were the strongest of us.
Sure, it's easy to believe that now. But I think I just wanted to help. I did sometimes worry for you two. Bethany just wanted to be normal. As if I made a good case for it.
She knew what we could be. Glad to see you're starting to see it too.
We'll see, I suppose. As far as we get, they're still gone. I'm tired of losing things. I miss her and father. And mother. You sometimes.
Only
Gambling
sometimes?
can go suck an egg. Come on. This mess down here is not following us out.
Thanks. Love you too, bro. Our friendship went up 25. I'm not at max friendship with my brother. No wonder we argue so much. Then again, it's kind of hard to get friendship up with Carver, considering he's gone most of the game. Because he's a Grey Warden. Oh, I can use the crown on something. Is that happening later on in the dungeon, or was it something I was supposed to do back where I got it? Hold on, what's my codex say? Is it notes? I lost it. Places. Items? Oh. It's probably something we come across later on. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Ah, yes, I see. It's like that section in Dark Souls 2 where the enemies have the giant seals and block the door.
You'll have to be faster than that. I got this part.
On to the next. Another portal.
You, me, and an audience.
Get back!
I got this part. I will show you.
Inventory full. No. Sacrificial dagger. Oh, I can't take it because my inventory. Right. Right. I guess I'm throwing stuff out. Raise your face and hands to the skies and speak the words. O Dumat, O Lord of Silence, accept these sacrifices made in your name. Grant us your power in all that we speak. Oh, did I? It said the quest completed. Was that really it? I thought I would have to like remember that stuff and do like some sort of ritual, but oh no, it just added another part. Okay, good.
Go down!
You want this?
Most of surely you can't hope to catch me.
Take this!
Alright, another seal. I remember the Guardians modeled after pride demons.
Interesting tactic.
Baker's breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you? Oh, please. Bianca can handle it herself. You want this? When's the fighting start? Bianca's starting to get bored. Now you're getting lonely.
Is everyone
Seems we are
alright?
victorious.
penetration. Mana drain. Probably mana drain, right? Health would be good too. I don't get hit that often, so I guess this.
He is waking. The magic grows lax. He feels us walk where no step goes.
Well, we know who is waking. It's Corypheus.
How could this Corypheus be sending people after me if he's asleep?
He can call, dream, but not know. When the seals are gone, he will wake. And he must die.
A darkspawn that can call to you in its sleep. Spooky.
Why are you down here? How have you survived?
The calling, the music, it is our death.
The corruption. Once it gets that bad, the Darkspawn can't sense you anymore. The last advantage.
Yes, I lived. But I died. The corruption feeds me. So many years in darkness.
Where are you going?
When you run off, where do you go?
I know the darkness before the seals. Here, the voice is too strong. I cannot stay.
Okay. There he goes.
Now you fall!
Now we shall see.
So they were fucking with him? Yeah. Well, he's corrupted by Darkspawn blood. Which, you know, it's kind of the fate of all Grey Wardens, unfortunately. Because you have to consume Dark Soul blood to become a Grey Warden. But the blood you consume will, if it doesn't outright kill you in the ritual you have to do, which happens to some Warden recruits, you die. Like, you drink it, you immediately die. It's not guaranteed you'll become a Warden. So if you don't outright die from the blood, it will just slowly drive you mad and like basically corrupt you to the point where you are indistinguishable from Darkspawn. Which is why a lot of, they call it the calling when it starts to reach that point. And basically the Grey Wardens decide to go in the deep roads when they hear the calling and spend like their final days, like their final bit of humanity, fighting Darkspawn until they die. Like, the Grey Wardens are a noble order because they're trying to stop whenever an archdemon arises. They're the only ones that can kill it and basically save the world. But at the same time, they're destined to a horrible end. It's a very unfortunate life.
Nicely done.
But, our brother is the Grey Warden, so, you know, yeah, it kind of sucks for Carver in the future.
That looks like Legion of the Dead armor. It's an Orzammar thing. No matter your
Never
crime,
signed up
if you
for that,
join the
yeah.
Legion...
Well, most people who are recruited into the Grey Wardens, well, some of them are chosen, some of them go willing, some don't have a choice. Like, a couple of the ways you get recruited into the Wardens in the first game, well, it's based off what you start as, but if you start as an elf and you're living in, like, you're basically living in, like, the ghettos, in the city, you accidentally, you, like, fight a noble's son, maybe accidentally murder him because he, like, kidnapped you or your fiance and try to, you know, do bad things. So, like, your only option is either die or join the Grey Wardens because Duncan comes and finds you. And it's the same thing if you're a human noble. It's either you die because Arl Howe turned against your family and tries to kill you all to take over your lordship. So you either stay and fight them and die, or you go with Duncan. Very little options. And I think one of the recruits you meet too, for when you join, he was a thief, so it was either be hanged or become a Grey Warden. And the other dude you meet is a knight who, like, willingly decided he wanted to do this. Yeah.
The Legion of the Dead. Sent after Paragon Garen's heir. Why does that sound familiar? I think Garen was sometime in the early Exalted Age. Hundreds of years ago.
Do you think they found him?
Who knows?
Because what is the Grey Warden motto? What is it? In war, victory, in peace, vigilance, in death, sacrifice. Because when an archdemon arises from the Darkspawn, they're literally the only thing that can stop it. Because if anyone but a Grey Warden kills an archdemon, its like soul just leaves its body and takes over another Darkspawn that's nearby and becomes another archdemon. Legionnaire Journal. I didn't read the first one, but they were looking for something down here. Tethras.
That's where I know the name. Tethras Garen should have been the heir to the Garen clan. But he was accused of killing his sister and sent into the deep roads to die. When the real murderer was caught, they tried to find him. They never could. Instead, every Garen heir from that time on took the name Tethras in his honor. One of them became a paragon in his own right, and founded my clan.
I'm sorry. This is a hard way to learn about your family.
So this was one of your ancestors?
Not directly, but a little closer than I like to come to my past, you know.
Interesting. Joke's on you, I'm already insane. Yeah. Oh, or luck Alpha.
I hope nothing's going to jump out of that stuff. Hey, how about some sympathy for the one who's closest to the ground?
It's not doing anything! It's not doing anything! Useless!
How can anything live here? What do the Darkspawn feed on?
Good question. Who knows? We're also assuming they have to eat to survive. Oh, ritual scroll. Place the offerings on the altar, then kneel before it. With abject humility, head bowed and hands clasped, say, "These are our offerings, O Lord of Silence."
We should do something about those torches.
This is a puzzle? Let me save. Yes. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. What? And then this one? No. Oh, here's the
Blessed
altar.
are you, Dumart. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Save. Place. Oh, I'm missing one. There's one more item I need to get for the altar. the little, deep stalkers who are fighting the spiders.
You think you're enough?
Surely you can't hope to bend me.
You think you're enough?
Surely you can't hope to bend me.
Get back!
I think I got blood on my coat.
There it is. Legionnaire's girdle. Guess it's cursed.
A ritual? Let's take this with us.
Oh. Dwarven rite for the departed.
I can't imagine Lothering looking like this.
Atras Tunsha. Totania Amegtol Tavash Iduk.
That was sweet, Hawk. Now let's get out of here before you see me cry.
Oh, okay. My inventory. Too bad there aren't any merchants down here in the deep roads. I need to find the last thing for the altar. The records say Corypheus has been trapped below the Vinmarks since the days of the Tevinter Imperium. Can it be a coincidence that the Darkspawn besieged this area more fiercely than anywhere else on the surface of Thedas? Or that Kirkwall, the closest city, suffers from endless plagues of violence, lunacy, human sacrifice, and blood magic? If one studies Kirkwall's public records, it becomes hard to deny that some malevolent force has long shaped its history. Could a Darkspawn, even a powerful mage, have such influence even as it slumbers. Interesting. So Corypheus may be what caused a lot of the horrible things to happen in Kirkwall. Basically Las Vegas, yeah, I guess. Save. Where is this last altar? Sacrifice. That's another seal. Has to be back somewhere else, right? I mean, I guess I could always look it up real quick so I'm not backtracking if I don't have to. Small ruin back this way, basically. The tower? Something like that? I'm looking for an urn. Oh, yeah. Apparently I'm just completely missed this. Press your palms and forehead to the ground before the altar. Then these words thrice repeated. Golden jewels, meat and blood. Sacrifices to your hungry heart. Man, I'm just doing everything to make the Chantry hate me in the future, and I, being an apostate mage...
Blessed are you, Dumat. Silent and strong, secret and wise. Accept these offerings and share your strength.
Praying to Dumat.
Here goes.
What'd I get? Chain of the Penitent. Oh. Oh, it's, actually not that good. Well. So is that it for the... Yeah, I guess that was it for the side quests here. Okay, another seal. Anything out here before I start? No.
Here's a good one! Take this!
Surely you can't hope to best me.
You want this?
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicide.
That's it!
That's the
Where's the fighting?
Or not.
Get back!
Not the brightest thing you could have done.
Of course we did.
Line them up for me. I'll take them down. Somebody order a shot in the face?
Now you fall! Is everyone alright?
Never to get on our bad side. Needs to be helping.
It's getting lonely.
Get back!
You'll have to be faster than that.
That's enough!
I'll make it.
You do get results, don't you?
Okay, what do we want? Chance, crit. What does speed reduction mean? I want crit. damage.
He feels the seals weaken. He knows you are close. You must be ready. What's that? Who? No! No! They're here!
Who's here?
Who is they? The Carter?
No, worse. More treacherous, more dangerous. The wardens. They listen to Corypheus. They want to bring him the light. Stop them. You must stop them.
Something's happening. The prison's breaking down. But it stood up to tunneling before. What can... You! You have the key! And you've come through the seals. But how? Champion? Are you the one? The same Hawk, child of Malcolm? The Carters said they were close. You must be her. I am Janica. I lead this unit of Grey Wardens.
Senior Warden, why are you interested in my father?
Then you don't know. Without Malcolm, this prison would have fallen 30 years ago.
Oh, okay. So my dad isn't some ancient mage from 1,000 years ago. It was... He just came back 30 years ago to seal everything. Got it. Whew. Which means they have to do this frequently then. How many mages have had to come here and sacrifice themselves for this prison to remain, if it's been here for 1,000 years? It's a lot of deaths to keep Corypheus sealed.
Tell me what my father did. The Grey Wardens built this prison to contain one of the most powerful Darkspawn we've ever encountered. But even the best magic fades. The Wardens need to reinforce the seals. This requires the blood of a mage untainted by Warden training. The last to perform the ritual was your father.
That's why the Carter came after me.
We need your help, Hawk. I have done extensive research on this Darkspawn, and I believe the original Wardens were wrong. He isn't a threat to humanity. He's our greatest opportunity. A Darkspawn who can talk, feel, reason.
Corypheus cares nothing for blights. He used you.
The Warden Commander?
Don't listen to this creature. He's half Darkspawn himself. I know how to harness Corypheus. Use his magic to end the blights.
No! The Wardens knew. Corypheus is too powerful.
There are rules to the Order, and with good reason. Father wouldn't want this.
Worth the risk. If he doesn't help, it's one more big darkspawn to stick a bolt in. No big deal.
A darkspawn and a mage. Just what the world needs.
Corypheus calls her, and she listens. She brought him the Carter, sent them for you.
Stroud wouldn't let me have your brother. I need you.
Bruh. My brother wouldn't be able to help anyway. He's got Darkspawn blood in his blood.
How could you trust any deal this Darkspawn makes with you?
Do not think me foolish, Hawk. I'm making no deal. I have a spell which can control Corypheus. Bind him to my will. He will be a new, important weapon in the war on the Blights. No more, no less.
This lady really thinks that her little spell would be able to contain a Darkspawn that was deemed so dangerous it was sealed away for 1,000 years. Yeah, I'm gonna trust the former commander on this one.
Corypheus may be as great a threat as the next Blight. We can't risk freeing him.
We'll find a way to do this with or without you, Hawk. This prison will be broken. The Blight will end. Come.
With me! We will beat them to the seal!
Oh, okay. Oh, friendship with my brother went up.
This was part of the prison's defenses from centuries ago. Old wards, unstable, dangerous. The wardens had them neutralized. Bringing them back to life will stall Janica.
Okay.
I can't wait to wipe that smug smile off her face.
Right.
Do not touch anything. The old defenses are active again. Very unpredictable, very dangerous.
There! That's the one Janica wants dead.
How many of you are there? I thought I'd dealt with you already.
We may die here, but we will take you with us.
No thanks.
No! Don't!
To arms, and pray that Corypheus honors our sacrifice!
Of course.
Watch out!
Shame for them to die.
Trapped. Carter fools always where they don't belong. This shouldn't have happened.
We'll figure something out.
Don't worry, we'll find a way out.
Yes. Yes. Think. There must be a way. I was here once before. A long time ago. Yeah. The magic flows in streams. They must be joined for the way to open. Yes. Yes, that's it.
So... puzzles. Got it. So... I assume the outer ones can't be rotated.
It worked. Quickly now. We have a ways to go yet.
Oh, that was extremely easy.
The Hawk was fascinated by the old construction. Always stopping to examine the carvings. A learned man.
what's over here? Never mind. They really wanted you to come with like an empty inventory pretty much for this.
This'll be easy!
Go down!
That was beautiful! That was the beauty of the shot! One more round!
Let me look at the map. This is a dead end. Locks within locks. The warden set a trap for Curfius and bound him in a prison of their own making. Beneath the free marches, they carved out a series of caverns, a veritable maze, and enchanted them. Wards within wards, locks within locks, spells woven with the help of a powerful artifact they called the Key. Old lists to hold Curfius. It seems that even that wasn't enough. Warden Commander Rhiannon writes in her private journals, Curfius is too powerful. Nothing will hold him forever. The seals are already weakening. We must find a way to fortify them, and soon. Helm of Weishaupt. The labyrinth has claimed Warden Commander Astor. Ulrich tampered with one of the magical seals in this place and unwittingly released a demon upon us. Commander Astor ordered us to run. He would hold the creature back while we activated the prison's defenses, trapping them both. The barriers came up, and they will stay up. This was Commander Astor's last instruction, and we followed it to the letter. We are unable to retrieve the Warden Commander's prized helm and the other trappings of his office. They will not be returned to Weishaupt and will remain with the Commander, wherever he may be. So there's like old Grey Warden stuff down here. Obviously. Is this a thing I could... Yeah. There are multiples of those? And then... I assume we go this way's dead end stuff. Is the commander that one crazy guy? No, the commander they were talking about in the journal is a different commander. Cause he's, Larius. He was also a Grey Warden commander, though. I'm guessing, like, the most recent one? Cause he was here when our father was here, so... The former commander from 30 years ago. But since this was a prison made by the Grey Wardens, there's probably been a lot of people who have died here. Former commanders and such.
Weeks down here, working together. He never liked me. Too much bad blood.
Change of course. I was wrong. We cannot control the creature Corypheus. Even our most powerful mages hold no influence with him. In truth, it is they who have been most vulnerable. A dozen times, those assigned to guard or study the creature have sought the key to free him. When they are removed to a safe distance, they remember little. They speak of a voice in their minds, a calling that like that of the old gods, but it wanes outside Corypheus' presence. Darkspawn have attacked as well, seeking him. I can only assume they are summoned the same way. Somehow, his magic lets him speak through the light itself, affecting any who bear its taint. The same power stays the hand of any warden who approaches to kill him. I must recommend that we seal the prison over and conceal its very existence. Corypheus must not be allowed to go free. See? If we sided with the one warden lady, we would have been fucked. Because mages are the most vulnerable to his influence. And a mage Grey Warden is extremely vulnerable then. Like, there's no way she would actually be able to control him if she sets him free. Oh, it's blocked. What? Why? No, I'm gonna go in there. Wait, is it because of the thingies I turned on? Because there's like a red and then blue. Hold on. Let me look. Yeah, an incredibly bad idea. Yep. Oh, but I can't touch it again. Well. I guess I'm not going that way.
Did you really think those old wards would stop me?
Yes.
Look at you. Barely able to string two thoughts together. You've only made it this far because of Hawk.
You can still turn away. Do not listen to his voice.
You're a fool, Arias. And you should have died here years ago.
She summoned a revenant? And a bunch of arcane horrors. I hate this lady. Like, jeez. Okay, we need to get rid of the horrors. Say magic. Jesus. I need Varric to, like, stand way back so the Revenant isn't stronger.
Let's do this! That's enough out of you! Bye!
revenant now?
Here's a good one! Gonna put you down! I will show you! That's enough out of you!
It's done.
My inventory. Get rid of this stuff. There we go. I want to go back and check this room. So I'm wondering oh, how do I get back? Down this way. Because I'm wondering if I was putting those wards up to block something, or I just hadn't activated them all. No, they're still blue and red. Then there's nothing here to click on. Oh, over there. Blue, red, green. I have to go all the way back to the starting puzzle area and like probably turn those. Ugh. Okay. At least this is easier to figure out than, like, most of the other weird, unmentioned side quests in Dragon Age. Let's see. So, we need green to go to green, I guess. Red to red. Right, and we don't have to worry. Oh, there's also yellow? No, we already did yellow, right? Up. Then we need to rotate this one. And then it changes to white. I assume we want it to be white. So then we have to do blue. Which also affects red. Oh, okay, I guess I did it. I'm just amazing at solving puzzles, I guess. No, it's more like the Dragon Age puzzles, I guess, are really simple. Thought there would be more to it. So what is in here?
Long since I've been this deep. But I remember every step taken with the other Hawk.
The other Hawk?
The Elder Hawk. The Mage.
You were here with Father?
The seals are weakening, they said. Malcolm Hawk was chosen. A good man, but an apostate. Yes, I was here with him.
Huh. Save. Something special? Cowl of the Silent One. One Constitution, 9 damage resist, 6 fortitude. Eh. Right, so now we just need to leave the area and continue onwards.
Oh, that's nice.
What's so nice about it?
I was just wondering what someplace sinister and foreboding would look like. And here it is.
Right.
You're too late, Larius. Hand over Hawk, and I'll give you a quick death.
Hawk has made her choice. The right one.
The right choice or the only choice? Malcolm Hawk was not allowed to disagree.
It is the past. It doesn't matter.
What is she talking about?
Larius, what does Janica mean by not allowed?
How does she know this? Alec, did you tell her? Malcolm Hawk was reluctant. Had to be persuaded. I was Warden Commander. It was my duty. I delivered an ultimatum. Help us, or you'll never see her again.
You did what?
You were going to kill our mother.
No, never. He came with us. I never had to decide her fate. She was never told about what passed between Malcolm and me.
That doesn't excuse it.
Yeah.
You see, Hawk? How can you trust anything Larius says?
I mean, I'm not just trusting his word, though. I'm trusting all the notes that the other Grey Wardens left behind. And they all say releasing Corypheus is a horrible, terrible idea.
Larius's threats were reprehensible, but he's still right about Corypheus.
You can come willingly or not, Hawk. I just need your blood.
Oh, well, I guess we're fighting then.
Now we shall see.
Hey! Nope.
How about you? Who's laughing now, huh? I'm ready and waiting. Let's see what you have.
I think I got blood on my...
He stirs. Slay him now before he wakes, before his strength comes. The key. It's not strong enough. Use your blood. Free him and slay him.
Okay. Still seems kind of sketchy that we have to free him to kill him first, but alright.
Look, that seems to have weakened the spell.
Just 3 more to go.
Are you certain this is a good idea?
No.
It takes Hawk blood to open his prison. I imagine he won't stop until he has what he wants.
Isn't that always the way with these ancient prisons?
Last chance to change your mind.
Just be careful, sister.
Yeah, I'll try.
Be this some dream I wake from? Am I in dwarven lands? Why seem their roads so empty? You! Serve you at the Temple of Dumat? Bring me hence. I must speak with the first acolyte.
He speaks of the old gods, the Imperium.
You are no man. Do you belong to the Empire? Or be you of dwarven blood? How come you here? Whoever you be, you owe fealty to any Magister of Tevinter. On your knees. All of you.
Tevinter doesn't really exist all that much anymore.
The Free Marches haven't been part of the Imperium for 600 years.
You are what held me. I smell the blood in you. Dumat, Lord, tell me, what waking dream is this?
Looks like gone.
We sought the golden light. You offered the power of the gods themselves.
But it was black, corrupt, darkness, ever since. How long? The Golden City. The first violation. The Magisters who brought the Blight.
The original Magisters? It is their depravities the Magisters of today strive to live up to. If they still exist, in any form, we should wipe them from the face of Thedas.
He tainted the world. He speaks to all who carry the corruption. Darkspawn and wardens. He brought Janica here. Brought you.
Yeah. So, not... one of the original Tevinter mages who went into the Golden City and corrupted the Seed of God and brought about Darkspawn and the Blight. Great! Dealing with one of the worst things we could ever come across.
If he's been calling the wardens to free him, what's his plan? He seems confused.
He slept. While the seals held, he could not wake. He knows nothing of time that passed. We must kill him now, before he comes to.
Yeah.
If he could reach the Black City, who knows what else he's capable of? We need to kill him.
The city. It was supposed to be golden. It was supposed to be ours. If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light. I made sacrifices, Lord. Strengthen me now.
Put you down!
Dumart, grant me your powers. Ah! The fire in my veins! You cannot avoid my fires!
What the?
Do I have to... Oh, I have to retouch the pillars. Okay.
He's drawing power from the statues. We should destroy them while we can.
I am an acolyte of Dumart!
Oh,
you
first,
cannot.
And my brother. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, the fire! Ferric, revive me.
Enough out of you. You want this?
Using fire. We can't get caught in those.
Somebody order a shot in the face?
Let us see.
Whatever magic this is, we should stay clear of it.
There we go.
Come here, you bastard! I think I need a rescue here.
Where's that?
Perhaps
a little something more!
Uh-oh. Fun part.
Burn, you miserable insects!
What? He had fire! He absorbed it from the statue! Think you're tough?
Do not grant me your powers. The power is mine. I am Bristol. Scurry, little rat. The maze closes in.
Fire.
Now you fall.
Giant stone
Who's
pillars.
laughing now, huh?
Great.
We need to weaken him somehow!
You will die before you touch me, worm.
Oh, please. Bianca can handle this herself. This isn't going so well.
You got Varric! You bastard!
It's because Varric has like such low health, he just keeps dying. Oh no.
The walls. Find a way out, quick.
I've got this one!
Let's finish this!
Maker and such!
That one shall not rise again.
He's trying to trap us. Find a path.
Perhaps a little something more.
He comes!
No thank you. Please.
Think you're tough?
The walls are closing in. Do not grant me your powers. The lightning strikes me. Feel the chill. You cannot outrun it.
Jeez. Heal. Puzzle heal.
You cannot escape. Sweet mother of pearl.
Watch the bloody rocks, too! If he pulls a dragon out of his ass, I'm leaving. There has to be another way to do this.
No! You are strong.
Varric, go stand in a corner so you don't get hit by stuff.
Than I thought. But
All around the entire
strong enough.
Alright.
We can't keep fighting him this way!
Varric.
now, huh?
Okay, gotta go.
The statue! That's where his power comes from!
Come here!
There!
The wolf has dropped a few more feet. Let's not do that again. I'm not ready to meet my ancestors.
Perhaps a little something more! Is there a chill? Run all you like! I can reach you anywhere!
Jeez.
Seems we are victorious.
Nice.
You did well, Hawk. More than the Grey Wardens of old were able to accomplish. I will tell the Warden Commander of your service here.
I'd be careful. We don't usually come back from the calling.
I must try. You've gained an ally today.
Sound less crazy.
Why are you talking like that?
My head is clear now. Without Corypheus's call, I can think again. I thank you for my freedom.
The Wardens won't thank me for the deaths of their own.
Janica ignored the Warden Commander's express orders when she sought to free Corypheus. They'll be relieved she's gone. The prison stands no more. My gratitude you have for my freedom.
I said you wouldn't believe me.
When the Seekers arrived at the structure, this prison, it was destroyed. The Grey Wardens were there, but they did not mention this Larius. They claimed everyone was dead. And now you claim the champion was not only there, but defeated a Magister. One of the Magisters of old.
I mean...
Left there by the Wardens themselves.
A curious tale. I wonder if there's more to it.
A small matter. A moment for the last of the family, and an echo. You'll forgive me if I take a liberty or two.
The attacks. Darkspawn. Every bloody part of it. All because of what happened years ago. What he did for Mother. For all of us, really. It's not right that Mother isn't here to... I don't know. Just listen, I guess. I want to talk to her.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want us wallowing over what we've lost.
I don't think either of them got what they wanted out of this life. I think it'll be alright, you know? Not real soon, mind you.
I suppose it will. Not real soon.
Take care, sister.
Malcolm would be happy you two aren't at each other's throats. Not all the time. He sacrificed so we would have a life free to choose. Must have been a terrible burden. Much like the burden you've assumed.
I guess.
I do what I can. Sometimes it doesn't seem like enough.
You know, your father tried to help people the same way. Tried to fix trouble he saw in others. The best of him is still with you. The best of all of us. It's what makes you try so hard. You will always have that. We will always be family. It'll be all right.
Yay, we did it. So, that was it for the Legacy DLC of Dark Souls 2. And, I know I have another one, but I'm probably not gonna do it. So yay! Finally finished. How long was that? It started around, like, what, 2:20, something like that? So like 2.5, 3-ish hours? Yeah. I think I'll leave it here then. And then we can start Dragon Age Inquisition tomorrow. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.